Now, tell me your first and last name.
I'm Peoples.
Peoples, you live here in Sand Branch?
236 Bond Street.
Okay, how long you been down here, Peoples?
About 30 years.
So, Peoples, tell me, how do you feel about how your leaders have done you and the rest of the residents down here in Sand Branch being down here 30 years without water? How you feel about that?
Well, I feel like myself as a leader. I feel like this here. Everybody need water. Water has 0 ingredients, meaning water has nothing in it. Meaning every human actually needs water to survive.
So do you feel like they violating your rights by not providing water for you down here?
What the churches do, the church and the community do provide water in the community. So it ain't like they lacking without.
So you rather for it to stay like that than be able to run in your house and turn the water on?
Well, some of these houses already have water already turned on.
Okay, you were saying to me earlier 6.5 million was needed to get it running.
Because they needed fire hydrants and they needed stuff like fire hydrants, sidewalks, and et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. So a lot of people were getting water from the well.
Water.
Some of the people I talked to, some of the elderly people out here were getting water from the well water, but that even got contaminated. And then we got the water system treatment plant right across the street, but yet you guys ain't got water. Tell me about that.
The waste plant is exactly the truth. The waste plant is across the street, but that's got something to do with the attorney Mark. They got an attorney on that situation. 6.5 million. He said that's the cost value of getting water over here.
So you think he's gonna get it?
He said time will tell. He been patient himself.
Gotcha. So how do you feel about what Congresswoman Johnson, the representative that comes down here every election promising you guys water and you haven't got water yet? What would you say to her?
I don't know her, never met her, etc.
So since you don't know her, never met her like most people haven't, what would you say anyway? Because you got the opportunity to say it right now.
It's kind of about what color she is.
She black.
My color sister. I got much love for you.
So you agree with her not providing water to you, so you love her for that?
I agree with that she's a color sister, and I'm a color brother. I ain't worrying about the water. I'm just glad that she a color sister.
Now, that color sister been representing you in the same damn seat since 1972. That's the reason you ain't got goddamn water. So you still happy with that?
I said I ain't never met her, and I ain't never heard her name until
But most
today.
people ain't never met their congressperson, but that don't mean what they doing is right or wrong.
True.
So give me a legitimate answer.
I don't never met her, so I wouldn't know if she was right or wrong. I ain't looked into her case. I ain't even know she was.
That's my point.
I ain't looked into none of it.
I'm telling you that's who your congressperson is, and you know the situation that the people are in down here. Is it right or wrong?
What she doing? Is
Period.
it right or wrong?
Period. What she doing and the rest of the leaders are doing. I mean, because if you don't have water and she's been promising it and she has the authority to help you guys get it, even without the 6.5 million you got to come up with, how you feel about that? That's what Pastor Eugene was fighting for.
Well, you know, somebody else. Mark's still on that case for the water treatment. But right now, even this lady next door got running water and got a water hose, so it ain't completely out of water.
So she got a tank that's holding it, that's making her water run. She ain't getting it from the city. Because, see, what they trying to do right now is
She don't have a tank.
How's she getting her water?
She got a pump right there. That's a pump house right there.
So that
little shed there, that's a pump house.
She's getting well water.
She got a pump, so it may be coming from a well, but a pump could push water up, like you said. It could be well water.
Yeah, it's got to be, because if she got water, it ain't nobody.
But she has water though.
Yeah, but it's well water, and when I go home, I got running water. I got water I can turn on and turn off.
Yeah, she got a faucet. She got an inside faucet.
But my water ain't coming from a well. My water coming from the city of Dallas.
Coming from a pump, cause that's like a pump house.
That's back in the old school days.
Well water, like
you know what I'm saying? People living in the 21st century now, they shouldn't be living with well water pumps. You see what I'm saying?
They should have fire hydrants.
They should have fire hydrants out here. And the other thing that there should be going on, the city should be sending you all water bills to provide you the water. That's how water is provided. You get a water bill, they provide you the water. If she ain't getting no water bill, they ain't providing her no water.
She ain't getting no water bill now.
So
but she got running water.
Yeah, so but it's substandard.
Yeah.
It's
Now that's a homestead house.
No. What I'm saying,
it's different.
No, what I'm saying, substandard meaning beneath everybody else. Okay, like if you go over to Oak Cliff, people over there in Oak Cliff and Bonton got running water even in the raggediest houses. They not substandard. Over here is substandard because people don't even have running water. That's a basic necessity for every human life.
The lady right there has running water. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
saying she ain't got no, she do have running
Yeah, she
water.
got it. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying, how she got it is substandard.
She using a pump.
Yeah.
A pump like
Just
you
like they
said.
used to do back in the day with my grandmama and granddaddy. Same thing.
Well, she ain't. Well, you say yeah. Well,
Well,
water is a pump.
that's the only
yeah.
way you're going to get it up.
Yeah.
You got to have a pump.
Yeah.
You got to have a pump. So, but people, I appreciate it, man.